So this is where I left off from last time. I had attached the bodice pieces for the exterior. I did the bodice in front in two pieces. You can see here that I had to splice them together. The lining, thankfully, I was able to do all in one piece for the center. Now I just have to pin these together, the exterior and lining, using as many pins as I can, especially around the curves. I really want to make sure I line up the peaks and the side seams. This step always takes longer than I want it to. There we go. It's all pinned together and ready to assemble. You can see my little assistant in the background there. Very interested in what I am doing. I won't lie to you, this step is infuriating, especially sewing around the little peaks of the shoulder pieces and making sure that I've sewn those evenly. Next step is to assemble the top and bottom tiers for skirt. Sherbet is my apprentice. I must teach her how to keep her workspace clean. Both tiers are made up of 4 pieces. 2 pieces for the front, 2 pieces for the back, and this is so that there is enough fabric to gather. My first step is assembling those pieces into each tier of the skirt. I think Sherbet is done being my assistant for now. She shall simply be my supervisor. There isn't a lot to this step. It's just sewing the tier pieces together end to end, 4 tier 1 pieces, 4 tier 2 pieces, until you have 2 circles that will make up the skirt. Are you upset that I took your spot by the window, Sherbet? Yeah. I'm sorry. Supervising very closely. Hi, baby girl. So that's what it looks like when you sew the ends together. You can see I have half a tier done each. Now I have to join those halves. Pinned and ready to go. I will say this light fabric was a bit tricky to work with. Just because it was so lightweight, I had to be very careful about how close to the edge I sewed my seam. Hi, Sherbet. So here's what the tier looks like as one long strip before I make it into a circle. I've done the same thing for both the top and bottom tiers. Trying to get an idea of how they'll look together. Here's what it looks like all laid out. This back part will cross over, and then it'll do up with a button at each shoulder. This will all be gathered, each tier, and then assembled.